I mean, this is it, yeah.
See, hello everybody. We are streaming live. Just checking whether it's live in Facebook. Yes, it is. So thank God. So we are live here, streaming through Facebook and also in Zoom. So if you have chance to come and connect with me and Caroline today here with me. So it's so beautiful that I have like another person to connect face to face. So today we will be talking, sharing, and discussing or sharing literally to talk about the 12 my promise to self. So the 11 code, the prosperity wheel. I mean, prosperity code. So I'm talking about prosperity wheel because yesterday we just did an event. So this is still there.
Yeah.
Mama, I've been talking about the wheel so much yesterday. So today, bringing into this prosperity code from the energy from yesterday, it's only like 24 hours. So we did a 4 hours of pleasure retreat. So we into the pleasure and prosperity, money, wealth, however you said that. So we had such a full event, and I mean full pack of information, not about like a lot, but it's a lot of like this content, like journal, and then feeling is like your body feel full.
It was quite intense. I didn't think that the money topic could be so broad and could touch me in such a way. And I think, Lillian, thank you for, sharing all of that with us, because it did really resonate enormously with me, actually. And the fact you said, we all should build a relationship with money and treat money like a person. Not like a commodity, that we exchange. And that certainly made me think and understand the sort of relationship that I've had with money over the years. And it's not just me, but it sort of goes back in my family and my ancestors, and all the stuff that we went through, it made me realize that all those, cracked, broken sort of notions that we have about money, that I myself need to like cut the karmic ties to that money element that my family have and my ancestors have had over, years and years. Because, money flows, and it's abundant, and it's for all of us. We all have it. We all have the, capacity to have it. And
I like that you're talking about is like here is coming into, so are we the consumer or are we the creator? So it is our path to create money. I mean, to create money is our path. So money doesn't come from anyone. So we are here to create so that the money is there. Should I say that? Or I wanted to put this in a better form, like creating money is our path. So how do we create money in the because when we create money is that we are a creator, right? We hear the term a lot in spiritual world that we are the creator. But when we come into the money, I also realize that, the energy from consumer to creator. So if we are consumer, I mean, obviously we are consumer, we're buying stuff with consumer, but if we are looking at the consumer lens in different lenses, we are consuming, we are being controlled by the money. And then when we control by the money, that is where we inject a lot of like emotions to the money, right? So we also talk about the money and emotion, like how do we attach our emotions to the money? And that is why the money become evil. And we recognize, we inject our emotion that we project and inject, and of that become evil.
Yeah.
And then somehow we also seeing as money support us, the support us.
Yeah.
So that is where like a feeling like a karmic loop. Now I could feel
Yeah.
that this karmic loop. So you were talking about to disconnect this karmic loop.
Karmic tie.
Yeah, tie. So that is where the awareness is. That yesterday I brought into this a very, in the beginning it was just, you know, quite everybody quiet. And I know there's like a lot of thoughts and talk, inner voice, inner feeling. And went into the inner feeling is inner relationship. So yesterday we talked about pleasure and money, and money like a love affair, like lover. So from my journey, I really looking at money relationship and love relationships is one, it's just like is hand in hand together. So when we actually look at our love relationship and look at money relationship, when this relationship starting to heal the outside relationship, it will harmonize together. But this is so challenge for really looking at the people that we love, whether it's family, lover, you know, and then maybe friendship too. All of these is just like love, right? And money is also wanting to be loved.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, wanting to be loved, which is all of this that I experienced into that, and I felt into my body. I was like, oh, this is actually one line, like one nervous system. So I can share about this one nervous system. What does that really mean? So fear and excitement is actually is in the same is in the same nervous system, in-house in the same nervous system. So it's just how do we navigate that fear to excitement? So when uneasy things happening, that feeling, excitement, it's the same. But when we shift from fear to like, oh, you know what? I know that today is a fear, but it's going to be really exciting. I'm going to find something else to do. So finding and that adventure and fun. So looking at that chamber again, right? The fun and fun. Fun and adventure. And suddenly your ideas pop. Hey, why don't we do this? Why we can try that? And that becomes excitement. So to shift from fear to excitement, that is a lot of like, you know, need to be like full spectrum of fully shift of that emotion. So that it literally that fear is gone. So this like feeling like this fear is created by ourselves, by the mind. But when this excitement from the body gets, and then you inject also like a lot of ding coming, like, you know, like ideas coming, it just like
creativity and passion comes down.
That's it. Another chamber open up, right? So it's just like it's the wheel, like prosperity wheel.
Clicks the other one open.
Yes, exactly. So yesterday also the one of the sisters talking about, I go left, oh, there's a block, and I go right, it's a block, and all of that. But because it's all interconnected, then when we facing at this moment, we wanted to do this, let's say, matters. And when we unblock this method, we feel unstuck. When we feel unstuck, everything was starting to open the door because it will link. And then the fear of blocking is no longer there. And just like what we just experienced it just opened up.
Absolutely.
So that is the prosper feeling of it. And feeling that, oh, I have
feeling of it.
Good feeling. And you feel like, well, this is rich of ideas, rich of excitement. And then we just flow, because along the way, we just receive a lot of gift and synchronicity and all the messages literally, because you open, everything just flows in.
Mm.
Yeah. It's so exciting.
Yeah, and I think also grounding yourself
Mm.
and I have to thank Lillian for inviting me to this retreat because this is the most amazing place. It's so quiet and peaceful. It's beautiful. The interiors are absolutely beautiful. We haven't been outside for the last day because it's so lovely inside. So that grounding and being present also helps with all these releases and
So that's the root.
mm,
So when our root feeling grounded, we feel safe in the
Yeah.
body.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when we feel safe in the body, we open. We
Mm.
allow ourselves to actually be in weakness. We
mm,
allow ourselves to be seen and to be heard.
mm,
That was yesterday.
yeah,
All of the 4 hours.
yeah,
It was. I know that in the beginning I was a bit emotional.
yeah.
Not really emotional. I felt really touched because
Mm.
I witnessed like the women's here is that really wanted to come and sit with themselves.
Yeah. Mm.
And as I said, that the content of the pleasure retreat have actually shifted. And I did have this question myself, but I would get triggered. Like people would get triggered by what I put. I was worried all of these, like the fear of being creating the output
Mm.
and how people perceive.
Yeah.
And I have this like mindset saying I'll talk about mindset later.
Mindset.
Yeah. I really have, that's why the word came in. So I have this mindset. It's like retreat is like, oh, really, really nice. Like, enjoying, it's just like you receive a message, how's your day spa? So Caroline sent a message to family members and said that I'm going to retreat. And the next day, which is this morning, he received, how's your day spa? So people really think that retreat is like really like, anything about the body and, all about external or maybe
Externals, yeah.
materialize, like,
Yeah.
but nothing wrong with that. That is beautiful. We all love that, right? But the thing is like how I put it together, like, I was like, it's just going to be whether it's right. And I was like, you know what, this is what coming through. And I'm just gonna be, I'm creating by using this energy as creator energy. So I create and it's just like, oh my God, 64 slides. But no, I did not present all 64 slides, but it's just in the flow of presenting, but everybody in presence.
Yeah.
Grounded.
It's and you feel that energy. I felt it, and when you're doing it, even though, the ladies were over in the other countries, but you feel it very strong. I did anyway.
Yeah,
Connect with them on an energetic sort of level. And
Yeah.
we're all feeling the same thing and going through the same thing. So, yeah.
But what is the difference is we actually open our mouth and share it. And that is using our third. And the healing starts by sharing.
Yeah.
The process of sharing, process of healing. And that is the process of purification. And that is how the money as well. It's like nobody talk about the money. I was shameful to talk about the money. So this is like how I conquer, feeling like a fighting, but actually it's not a fighting. It's conquer that, break down that shameful war, and then harmonize this. Where is this shameful coming from? And which is we go back to the root, right, to find out where is that really emotion attachment to it, and what happened to it, and work through that, and literally become neutral, harmonize, and forgiveness. It's literally forgiveness.
Yeah.
So the three-way forgiveness is so very important. Like, we embrace, not to embarrass. So thank you, Naya, for bringing these embrace, not to embarrass. And this is a way of fully acceptance of self and fully acknowledge that, yes, I am feeling shameful. So acknowledge that feeling,
Mm.
because a lot of the time that this feeling coming up, right? They want to be witnessed. Look at me, but we can't hear it if
Mm.
we're not deeply feeling
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So when we feel into this intense feeling, however that feeling that you feel, right?
Mm.
We just witness that. We don't really go to attach on too much. Sometimes when we release, it just goes.
Mm.
Yeah. So that is also clear, purify, and restore the healing part of it. So when we do the shadow work, some from dark shadows, seeing the light, that turn to the deep, and that feeling,
Yeah.
like shameful, as I said just now, is actually a gift.
Mm.
So it's beautiful. That is actually one of the gifts you
Yes.
stuff.
Mm.
But it just when we say no to it, we suppress it down.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that is that it's actually have that gift given
Mm.
to you.
Mm.
Or whether we feel into these ancestors wanted to give you a gift.
Mm.
They may not have chance to look at it. Our parents may not have chance to look at it. But we heighten our sensitivity,
Mm.
we have deep awareness, and that is where is our part, our journey to look at this reach
Mm.
of this healing. I call it reach because it's deep, it's the depths of it,
Yeah.
and building the bridge to another side of it.
Mm.
And then we walk the talk, continue to walk on the bridge.
Yeah. Mm. Beautiful.
Yeah. So
Mm.
from this side, and I share it in the breakfast as
Mm.
well, just feel full of the
Mm.
body of these beautiful energies, right? It's not external. The external will never satisfy.
Yeah.
So if we're not satisfied, of course, we continue to seek.
Mm.
As enlightenment is inside us. So when
Yeah.
we feel all of that inside, it's already there, it's within us. And we have
Yeah.
it,
Mm.
always have it.
Mm.
And the enoughness, sufficiency, is here.
Yeah. It's always there. It's in all of us, and it's just igniting it, really.
Igniting it. I love this word. It's like unification.
Yeah.
Yeah. Igniting it. So beautiful.
Mm.
Yeah. And let all of this land and just, I think that we did a practice. Do you want to do this practice again?
Yeah.
We can do then from the Facebook group, Sacred Heart Valley, you can do this practice as well. So this is a little practice that we did yesterday, and I want to bring it here because I felt that we also wanted to feel again. And I wanted to feel again is the enoughness of I just described all that is inside our body. You were thinking, like, well, how do I feel that? So here, this practice will allow you to feel it. So now I invite you to close your eyes and just breathe in. Inhale and exhale as a normal way, the normal rhythm. And here, I invite you to have this conscious breathing, as I call it as equanimity, but in other words is equal breathing. So you breathe equal in, you exhale equal out. So if you feel that is a bit difficult for you, you can count. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you continue this rhythm. So now we have equal inhale, equally exhale. And now I want you to feel into your body, your inner body. I am not enough. I don't have enough. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough time for my kids. I don't have enough time for anything for myself. I don't have time for self-love. So just feel into how the rhythm of the breath, yeah. Do you feel a little of tightness in any way of your inner body? And now a deep breathe in and out, sigh out. Release all of these not enoughness. Again, deep breathe in. Breathe out. And now we reset. So breathe into this equanimity of your breath. 2, 3, 4, 5, in out. And out. 2. And seeing these energies in your nostril. One in oxygen and one out carbon dioxide. If you can see the colors, you can see symbols, you can see energies frequency. Just allow that to come as well. We're feeling into this calm and stillness. Loosen your jaws and shoulder and your neck. And now, talk to yourself like this. I am sufficient. I have enough. There is enough to go around. I am safe. I feel amazing. I feel connected. Now we sink to and allow this breathing part to go all the way down to your womb space. Feeling, seeing this quality in your womb space. Feeling, feeling. Continue to breathe. Letting go of what's no longer serving you. Letting go of the hold of stagnant energy in your womb space. As you feel into this big collector around the space, your inner space, your outer space, to create space. So experience this creating space in you. Breathe into the space. Open and expand.
That was beautiful. Thank you for that.
Slightly different than
Yeah.
yesterday, but it's just what I feel seeing. So unexpected, but it's beautiful. I also feel good too. I was like,
You know, and when you were on the second round of saying, I have sufficient, colors and visions that I was seeing changed, sort of became brighter and so blue, the green and purple. When you were saying the negative things that are down there, it was very dull and plain. So the body sort of resonating to the words, I think.
so that is the energy that we've been drinking. And just like we become one. Then this is what we're talking about. It is life.
Yeah.
Everybody's the same. Yeah, it's just the way. So you sort of like become that consciousness because you keep drinking like the fear, keep drinking of this not enoughness. Feeling like being poisoned. Feeling like being poisoned. Don't feel like being poisoned. So now it's just like how to purify these poison water.
Yeah.
Usually poison inside the body. Oh my goodness. Clearing out. So clearing this water in the body. Because money is water. So money wanted to be also be purified.
They call money currency, so current.
That's
Yeah.
right. So there's like current flowing in the body. Yeah, and flowing in the body, like, would you like to have the highest and purest water frequency? Or you want the muddy water? Yes, definitely. And also that we're talking about money is like the water, right? So think about holder. You hold that money.
Yeah.
We're talking about in the box that say fill into the box that
Not doing anything.
yeah. And even though the water is in the box, the water not flowing, the water when the I don't know, you actually have like, I have kids at home, right? And the water bottle, like whole semester is in the bag.
Oh my gosh.
But you got that when you had kids. But don't get me started with the free lunch box.
Oh God. Yeah, I
But
remember
just
that.
the water.
Yeah.
When you open up the water, you smell the water. Oh my God, it's just like
Yeah.
it's really bad. So that definitely can resonate with when we hold this money, we hold this water. It just not gonna happen when you're in this control mode. So in the control mode, the mind controls, so everything being controlled. Yes, we have like, $1 million we control. But this money not flow in and out. But the more that we control, the more that we control ourselves, right? It's just like the fear, we inject this fear into $1 million. And this is like encoded, encrypted, the lack is like, oh, I'm gonna lose this like $1 out means one money gone.
Yeah.
So that is been in $1 million encrypted with your fear. So that is really powerful metaphor, but it is true of feeling into whether we are the holder. Like let's say home, we got so many things that is in the storage. Look at it, you don't want to either donate it or to give away or just do something instead of stack all the way up. So that is not freeing up the energies, is something is not out, not creating space, is not coming in. So yeah, and also not receiving. So all of this, it is part of the money and part of the prosperity.
Yeah. I think also when you like have money or you have items or but I recently had a big clear out of my wardrobe and I felt a great sense of joy giving away my dresses, I gave it away to a ladies' charity in
Mm.
Sydney. And it was just so, I can't express how I felt as I was taking down my old dresses and packing them up for
Mm.
this, ladies' charity. Where women, don't have clothes to wear to interviews and stuff like that. So when you give away your possessions or money or whatever, you get back like 100-fold sort of back. And,
Yeah, the gratitude.
Yeah, yeah,
And also we talk about what appreciate.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. So when we give the way that we give in joy,
Joy, yeah.
and we give in a love, can you imagine the person who's receiving?
Yeah.
It's actually really loving.
Yeah.
And she actually feel that in their heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is the reciprocal. So that is what appreciates.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so good. So this is all sort of like, I think we are going into integration because we have more sharing coming through so flowy, right? So yesterday it is about, sort of like, it's like a I just looking a bear and boom in front of you, this is the word, aren't you like everybody right? But of course this is like not a lot of people really love to talk about money. I was one of them because I just blind. I'd rather be blind because you don't want to look at it. But when we have this, because the money consists of this fear, greed, guilt, lack, and we just when we have feel that, even though haven't even talked about it, it was so far away, we already can feel that, we just run away. So it's the same with relationships. So last year, I'm looking at the relationship very deeply. So that is also for me to understand, oh, hang on, I actually have open up, like instead of 2 eyes closed, I open first. So like one eye open, God, actually, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
And then 2 eyes open, also clear. And you just like woke up, like awaken of this relationship. It's literally just a relationship. It's literally very important how you relate to connect and reconnect anything to human. To whether it's online or in person is the same. So I have to reconnect it in the way of maybe different way that you wanted to try, like shift the way. So it's like compassion way, forgiveness way, whatever the topic, right? Like when you want to join a group, you will find something that is really resonate, or let's say the theme or the topic. Like here that you joined us today, that we're talking about relationship and love. And how do we also connect? I think this is the last part that how do we connect to our body? How do we connect to pleasure? Or if you want me to go down a little bit, one step is that how do we connect to sexuality, like sacred sexuality? We look at this body as a holy temple. So it's the same. So the same means it's the relationship. What is your relationship to your own body? And remember, this body doesn't belong to anyone because we have been, I'm just talking about in the woman body. So we have been using our body to please, as a pleaser, like please people. So what does that really mean? So in the relationship, we talk about I do this so that he or she feel good. So now we were asking back, do I feel good? Do I actually feel? And do we actually share with that person or ask that person that, can you try this? Because I will feel really nice. I will feel really good. And the thing is that I have these initial thoughts last year that he will know better than me. He will do everything. It's fine. Then I started don't even share whether I like it or not, because we don't really, I mean, again, this is cultural background. We say, how do you feel good? That's it.
Yeah.
We don't say that, oh, this is like, I feel we describe things, but now I describe a lot. Like last time, how do you feel this? So nice. Full stop. And that's it. So this is like not feeling deeper, or whether it's numb or not feeling deeper. So we always wanted to reconnect back. So I reconnect, discover, and there is uncover, discover of all of these senses. And when we feel of these senses in the body, right, we also can feel the money. You can see. Oh, I think the cleaner. Yeah, just hang on. Do you want to continue? So we're talking about the money and you feel, okay. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, feeling and constantly being, in touch with the body, and I think asking yourself, asking the body,
Yes.
how do you feel? Going down deep into parts of your body, and yeah, questioning it.
Yeah, we did this inner aliveness exercise in the beginning. It's also very, very simple. Get ourselves to consciously feel inner, let's say inner organ or inner sensor. You're going to feel it. See, oh, we do have, Victoria here. We nearly finished, isn't it? Hi, Victoria. Hello. Oh, hello. Thank you for coming along. We still have 15 minutes. So 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. So yeah.
Yeah, I just want to listen. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, thank you for coming along. You want where will we? Oh, the feeling.
Just feeling and going deep into your body and asking it.
Yeah, so with that, I was just talking about the inner aliveness. So we experienced it yesterday. So this was the beginning, right? And then at the end, we feel even deeper, and we will feel. I mean, we share, and the sisters share about that feel into the body. And some of that is like a little bit of feeling, but a lot of people is also outside the body too. So that is something that we wanted to look at. So sometimes when we talk about the money, we also dissociate of this money, on this money energy or prosperity, because of the word attached with emotions is intense for them. They're checked out or dissociate or disconnect. So that is, I want to bring into mindset.
Okay.
You want to share it? How do you feel? So yesterday, I love to look at the word, to shift the word a bit, because when I was from the personal growth mindset background of it's from work and corporate work and all of that
change through change.
Yeah. And then when we talk about, when I have this, not that I have this money coming in, but when I was creating these events of 4 hours, the money's energy wanted me to sort of share. I literally want to present. The money want to present with the woman yesterday. So I was like, okay, where do we go? Okay, in the normal way, people would think about money scarcity, money mindset, money mindset. And I was like, set. I literally have this feeling that my mom been set. Like, oh no, a bit loose on the bit. I don't want to be set. And literally I could see something really insert in my forehead all the way to the back. I didn't describe that yesterday, but it's sort of being controlled, set. And then my whole face become robotic, means you go here, okay, go here, okay. Oh no, not being controlled, right? So I was like, oh my God, I don't want to be mindset, capital SET, right? Because I see the set come out. I was like, oh, setting. I was like, well, so I was feeling to this energy of the word. I was like, no, I don't want my mind to be set. I want my mind to be full,
Mm.
right? And then I was like, oh, mindset. I was like, no, no mindset. Like XEX. I don't want to be mindset, right?
Yeah.
Like mindset. I mean, for me, for that moment when I create typing the word, it's just like, oh, it's holographies that being really embedded, become
Mm.
mindset, like fantasize. I was like, no, this is like implants. So, clearing it. And then I was like, oh, mindset. SEM. Oh, I like it. And you become really soft in my body.
Yeah.
Like, yes, mindset. So my MIND, capital S, capital E, capital S. So I was like, oh, so what does this SES mean? So it's like simplified, ease, and sensually means like pleasure and all embedded in this word. So mindset. Next back and just all of that. So we had all the bees here with us yesterday.
Yeah.
So bee nectar, and it's just really potent.
Yeah.
Bee medicine came in
Yeah.
yesterday. So yeah. So what is your experience with that shifting mindset to mindsets?
As I've said before, I think words are really powerful. And once you you sort of visualize and you put it in your head, it sticks. Yeah.
That's right.
So I'll never forget that. I'll always remember it now, Lillian.
We're also many.
No.
So bring you to another word that I always use instead of, and I encourage you to feel into that, right? Like when you say, oh my God, my mind is blowing because of wow. And no, my mind come back. I don't want to have blown by because it's feeling like a fractal that I need to collect back,
Yeah.
right? I said, no, come back to fullness of the mind.
Yeah.
I said, oh, I see the flower.
Yeah.
Ding, ding.
That's much better.
Oh, mind blossoming. So yesterday in this hotel downstairs at reception, like when we enter, I did not see it.
Yeah.
So yesterday after dinner, I said, "Oh, Caroline, look, the rabbit got mind blossoming. See, is there is real."
Yeah.
So it just, as I said, all of these like when we create space to have magic, we create to the fun adventure. The things just appear
Yeah.
in a way that
Yeah.
confirm, and then you just thank you, grateful,
Yeah.
appreciate, like what appreciate, and then you just journey along.
Yeah.
And then you're so full.
Absolutely.
You
Yeah.
don't feel like
Yeah.
just like which of this love inside, which of this magic for you to continue the journey. Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen lots and lots of signs and this last day or so. Yeah.
Even though in the bathroom
Yeah,
on the
bathroom,
tile
on the tiles. Yeah.
and beehives.
Yeah.
I love bees, and the cushion here is also bee. So it's so beautiful. Victoria, do you have any questions? We have like 10 minutes.
No, I'm okay. I'm in my morning process, feeding animals and things. I'm just listening to what you have going on here. Thank you so much.
No worries. Do you have anything else? Or do you have anything to ask Victoria or anything species here?
No, I think it's just been great the way the day has evolved and continues on. Yeah. I sort of feel a bit, now that I've had this experience, I feel a bit strange about going back out in the world. Sort of thing.
What do you mean strange? It's not feeling that. Everybody is so weird. No judgment.
Yeah.
Which is aware, like we spoke about last night in the call, we observe.
Yeah.
And then you learn it from their way. So yeah. So it's not saying that, oh, that person should not do that. So no shooting.
Yeah.
So you just like we observe what the behavior, because remember we were like that before too.
Yeah.
And now we are turning around, we recognize, oh, this is like we can shift.
Yeah.
And then this is how we communicate and share with people around us and people in the workplace, especially. So yeah, and that is being in the service, the service through love.
Yeah.
By sharing this thought. And yesterday we were talking about a lot about the truth love. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Lillian, thank you.
So
Lovely.
Victoria, we're gonna bring these to the close to the end. And thank you for present here. And people in the community members in the Sacred Heart Valley. And I hope that this sharing is open mind as well, and it's open us, which is when we talk about it the second
Mm,
time.
mm.
It's actually, I felt really like anchor really deep here. But we continue to bring the conversation
Yeah,
to people to hear, and that's how I learned though. So I continue to reconnect back what's happening, reflecting, journaling, and then sharing.
yeah.
And that's how I go to the depths to everything, because just like we do the meditation again,
Yeah.
it's different.
Yeah.
But it was
Every
feels
time
better,
it's,
every
yeah,
time
you
better.
find something different that pops up and opens and,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Mm.
we're bringing this to close. Feel complete. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Bye.
And next code is humility. So that will be with Andrea. So I'm looking forward for the next month. So that'll be cool.
Lovely.
Thank you for now.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, Victoria.
Bye bye.